Welcome to the Departure Lounge, where dreams take flight. On this YouTube channel, we're gonna rock the night with Quizmas Jet. We'll challenge your wit and your brain. Mania brings the beauty, it's a fashion hurricane. Battle like the liveries, the skies are painted bold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, we'll entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet to Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the live race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down. Battle of the liveries, the skies are painted bold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, we'll entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the live race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down.
Huge thank you to our channel member, Lee Klaus. There we go. Let's go in the cockpit, it's a lot quieter. Excuse me. Hang on a sec.
There we go. Right. Hopefully now. Should be a lot better. Thank you. I think it was put onto the webcam one by accident. Yes. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to your Thursday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And as always, hope you are well. So first things first, apologies about yesterday. A little bit of a chaotic day yesterday, and I was not in the right frame of mind to do a stream at all. So I've moved it to this evening. I've also had a little bit of a brainwave, which I will share with you when we get to boarding. Otherwise, as you've just seen through the intro and everything else, here's what we're on board this evening. Slight delay to the proceedings because this livery was not downloaded. So I had to re-download it very, very quickly. And there you go. We're on board the Singapore Airlines 777-200ER version. Rolls-Royce as well, engines with sound. We're at Singapore today and we're headed over for a short flight over to Phuket in Thailand. Flight time today is 1 hour and 27 minutes. So a nice short one here with a wide body aircraft for the stream. With that being said, let us say hello to those that are in the chat. Give us a second. Let me just sort this out. In fact, we may as well play it because I believe he's here. Is he here? Is he here? he might not be. No, don't forget to play it yet. That's fair enough. Right, Lee Class, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Jack's here. For so many reasons. Wayne's here, of course. Oh, yes. Curb Stomper himself. Bernice Thompson, evening to you. Gail, evening to you. Mark, hello to you. Sarah's here. Sent Sarah a few Ryanair pictures that I took at the weekend. At Bristol, fair, safe to say, she absolutely loved it. Hello to those that are watching in the background. Who else we got? Darren Graham, evening to you. Saw your name pop up as well. Yep, and everybody else as well. Cool. All right, so quite a few things I'm going to get through this evening. Here's how the schedule is going to look for tonight, and of course, in fact, let's do tonight, and then later on we'll do further on. So, a couple of things we'll get through. We're going to reveal who is on Battle of the Liveries this week as well. I've not got the thumbnail ready, but I will reveal who's on Battle of the Liveries this week. Of course, that is the Sunday show. And of course, we'll also get the flights ready for tomorrow as well as a nice longer flight. And of course, I'll give you the rundown as to how the rest of the week and the weekend is going to look. So, let's get the battery turned on. External power switched on. We'll go for the APU straight away. And we'll go for the logo and the nav lights. Beautiful. 777 lit up like Christmas tree. Let's go back to this mode here. And let's go for the jetway operating. Singapore can deal with this today. Let me know how your day has been. I honestly thought it was Friday today, so I got quite excited. And then I realised it's not Friday today, and I was then severely disappointed. Okay, doors are open, which means boarding will begin shortly. It's a short flight, so we're not going to bother with catering. Who's that? Wayne! Ignoring the outside noise. I've got no other view to go into. I might just turn it down a little bit. Wayne coming up with 14 months of the Members Lounge. Here's to many more. Thank you very much for your continued support. It is very close to the weekend. Yeah, I honestly thought it was today. Got in my car to go home, I was like, woohoo! And I was like, oh, it's not a woohoo moment at all. It really isn't. So yeah, Egg and my face were in alignment. Right, let's request some boarding. Here we go. Might take some time, but we'll see. I'd love to board crew. Where's that come from? Board the crew. Why not? Okay, so. Yeah, let me know how your day has been. How your Thursday has been. Because clearly that's what day it is today. Let me know how it's been. This has real sounds as well. So we've got that to look forward to. Lee says been in Stratford today. I'm a bit out of sync. I've only been working since yesterday. It's been a little bit like it for sure. Sarah says shite. Easy way to sum it up, I suppose. Jack says done the sweepstake at home for the Euros. Got two interesting teams. Wayne says, had my day planned to sort the garden out, but rain stopped play, but did have a mega day downloading and installing new content for OMSI. Very good. Mark says, Smelly Geezer came and sat next to me on the train tonight. Just rounded off a perfect working day for me. Oh, yes. It's a little bit like it. Little bit like it, for sure. Sarah's run out of painkillers, so she took 30 ml of baby Calpol. I'm munching on a little Mars bar at the moment. Okay, either we can't see passengers. Well, my fucking thing has decided to... Give me a sec. Just about to press all sorts of buttons here. That one. Nope. That one. Give it a sec. Sim's frozen, just trying to recognise the joystick by the looks of things. Here we go. Happy days. Keep default. Cool. So me not knowing about Calpol, I'm assuming it's obviously safe enough. $120 milligrams and 5 mils. My brain is fried. I have no idea if that's good or bad. Oh, I see. Okay, so you can have 1,000 milligrams. Oh, then that's nothing. That's nothing. That's fair enough. Right, little thing. Just while we're waiting for boarding to happen, I'm assuming it's happening quite quickly. Because nothing else around us is happening. Sure. So I was listening to the radio today, and it turns out Cornwall Air Ambulance are looking to add an extra helicopter, okay, to their fleet. And as an incentive, if you put a donation in, you get your name etched onto the bottom of the helicopter as a little way of saying thank you. Kind of thinking we could do it as a little goal to kind of get to that point, so then we could have it donated, and then we could also at the same time have the names of people who have donated etched on the bottom of the helicopter. What do you think? So like the channel name and the people that donated as well. What do we think? It's £100, mind, but because apparently that's how much it will take. But I think that's a great idea. What do we think? So I'm thinking to do it as like a collective thing, because they are looking to get a second helicopter added to their fleet. And I was just thinking on my way home today, I was like, it'd be a great idea to like I said, those that donate and help chip in towards it could have their name etched on the helicopter as a thank you. Noisy. At least on my screen it's noisy. Everyone loving the idea. If it is something you'd be interested in, do, like I said, make it known, make it aware. And I'll see if I can set something up for it. I think it'd be an excellent idea if we can contribute towards Cornwall Air Ambulance getting a new helicopter. Mark says there's someone hoovering on the plane. No, that is the outdoor noise. That's all the traffic taken off. It just sounds like, just sounds like that sort of thing. So, okay, so as much as it's a good idea, who would actually chip in? It's like 100 quid mind is not like the one standard sort of thing. If we happen to go over it, obviously everyone's name will be... everyone's name will be sort of added to it. But if we say had 200 quid, obviously that's £200 donations, and then obviously everyone's name that donated on the second lot can then go through as well. Let me know if it's something you're interested in. If you want to be part of a helicopter. Cool. So looking at it now, it gives you a preview of what the names would look like. You only get 30 characters, so it may have to be sort of initials, but at least you know it's you. So if I was to put, let's say, yeah, so it would literally be abbreviated. So you'd have the TDL name, and then it'd be like, yeah, initialized, should we call it? I think it's a great idea. I think it's a really good idea. It helps them out as well, gets them their new helicopter. I think it's a good idea, personally. Sarah says she'll contribute. Wayne will as well. Appreciate it, of course. But yes. See if we can set something up tomorrow or something for it. We'll see. And then going forward, I'd quite like to do like a charity day for them as well. Shows how much Jack knows. It's an Augusta Westland 169, not a 109 helicopter. So they're locating the name of the plane, or the names will go basically on the belly of the helicopter. So, yeah. Spaces are limited, so we would need to get in as soon as we could. So we'll see. See what we can do. Jack says a charity Fall Guys. There'd be something to do with like a charity thing. I think it'd be quite nice to kind of help them out. They do some excellent work. Is boarding done? Oh, I think boarding's done. Blimey, that was quick. Okay. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Right, we're on the AP bleed, which I think is on already, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and turn the beacon on because we're ready for pushback. And here we go. Let's go for it. Let's go for pushback. Yep, we're good to go. Right, here we go. So our 777 ready for push. Doors should be shut now, so we'll put the sound right back up.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Here we go. The sound of the Rolls-Royce engines are not as loud as the General Electric ones, so we may not hear them as much. But we'll see what we can do. So lots to come this evening on the very short flight.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Determining what we're doing tomorrow and revealing who we've got on this weekend.
Locking gear.
Is my chat not working? Right. Push. So we are going to push. To about there. There'll be no daylight on the stream until we are viewing the replay.
Exiting from editing mode.
Release
Please
parking
wait.
brakes.
Here we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Well, we can't do that until we get the fuel switched on, so that's what we'll do now. So fuel is on. We will now go for the engine start. Here we go. Engine is starting. We may get a sound. Let's listen. Rob Brown, good evening to you. Get well soon. Hasn't quite got the boom that the General Electric ones do. Let's start the other engine and immediately pump fuel into there. Dickhead, I've just turned it off. I've just switched them off. You colossal penis, I've just turned the other engine off. For fuck's sake.
Set parking brakes.
I will do.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
I'll let you know in a minute once I've restarted the engine I've just turned on and then off again. Alright, here we go. Let's listen again. Not too much of a startup noise, which is interesting. If anyone's been on a Rolls-Royce version.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Is it this quiet?
Unlocking gear.
Mark says, hello IT. If you try turning it off and on again. If that's a reference to the IT crowd, props to you. I will respect you if that is, because I can love the IT crowd. Hello IT. If you try turning it off and on again. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
And for those that spotted, there's your A380. I think we might be... Nope, not clear yet. We'll set our flaps ready to go. 5 degrees. No custom views for this one. I'm going to get the all clear in a second. There's the wave. Everybody wave back. And there you go. Have a good trip. Here we go. So we can start taxiing out. We ecom the power. And here goes our 777 for our flight over to Phuket. A bit more quieter than the General Electric engines for sure, but they don't half make a rumble on takeoff. It's a bit of a short taxi if you want to hashtag it. Hashtag that short taxi. Nemjeti says hello. It's the Boeing guy here. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining, rather. So we've got the flaps set. Everything's ready to go. Then we'll get into the air. We'll get into a little bit of a climb up for the cruise. And then we'll start to prep everything for the next few days. So once again, hope you are all well. Very nearly at the weekend. Runway we're going off today is runway 20 centre. The glitter air that's gone straight through the lamppost there. Can you see that? If I taxi slowly, you can see the glitter's gone straight through there. That's going to be costly. Darren Smith, even to you, pointing out that the prototype painted US Air Force F-16 will be at Fairford. Hang on. Oh no, we're good. Just wondering if we missed the runway then, but we didn't, so it's fine. We can carry on. So Clitter, DHL, FedEx, China Cargo, UPS, they're all here. Excuse me, DHL. Oh, I can see you flashing me. You shouldn't be. You should. Okay. It's actually not DHL at all. It's actually Scoot. We all know how Scoot are like. We're just going to go straight through it. It'll be fine. Sorry. 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 marks as the sign of a buoyant economy right there on the apron. For sure it is. So we're near enough. To our takeoff point for tonight's flight. Over to Phuket. Alrighty, here we go. So let's swing the nose round, just take a quick pause. Let's just make sure that everything is good to go. To which it is. Nothing coming in on that side. Nothing on there. Here we go. Let's get the landing lights turned on and the strobes. Let's make our way over to Phuket. Lovely job. Right, sound's going to go up. Microphone won't go off. But enjoy the sounds of the Rolls-Royce 777-200 as we depart Singapore over to Phuket. Here we go. Rowling out of it's alright, it's all good. Get that auto throttle turned on. Beautiful stuff down there, absolutely wonderful. Can't see much. Mark, I'd probably say far too soon, especially because someone died. Let's not joke about it. But there you go. She is on her way over to Phuket. Get the sound down there. There we go. Lovely job. And so this is us for the next hour or so. Plenty to go through, plenty to sink our teeth into. Let's come out of full screen just while we set everything up here. We'll get into a cruise first. And then we will get everything needed for tomorrow, and not just tomorrow. But also give off some details over the next few days. Oh God. I'm having some issues here with my knee. Right, so climbing above Singapore right now. We're lit up beautifully below us. Don't know how much of that you can see right now. But our 777 is looking delightful. Past the 10,000 mark. So we'll just crank that sound up some more by getting her to full power. Here's the sound. Again, not that loud. Not as growly as I was expecting. It's a little growly in the cockpit. So hopefully that's coming off well. But we're going to get the aircraft up to cruise. We'll get tomorrow's long flight sorted. Here he is. Limbs moving, everybody. 5 Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire. Boom! Na, 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 na. Lovely stuff. Carl Crawford, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along to the stream. Let's chuck some music on for the background. Yes, I will, if I've got time tomorrow, I will sort something out in terms of this donation thing for the Cornwall Air Ambulance and get our names put on the bottom of the helicopter. Happy days. Right, there we go. Carter's evening, Tom. Just a bit sore after playing baseball. no bother at all. Going for a little bit of the rock this evening. Get us in the mood for dealing with Friday. So let's go for tomorrow. We have got Europe, North America, Oceania or Africa to deal with for tomorrow. One of those. In fact, let's go for house grooves. Let's give us a little bit of a boost. There we go, we're now a bit better. Of course, we're looking for the route for tomorrow. Make sure you get your boats in. And of course, as always, the more important question is, what did you have for your tea? What did you have for your tea? I will kick things off. I had today. I had some fried chicken strips and some chips. Lovely, simple but very nice. Hour and 10 minutes before we get to Phuket. We will be flying over Kuala Lumpur. Wayne says McDonald's, 2 double bacon cheeseburgers, large fries and 9 nuggets and a McFlurry from Oreo. Very nice. Jack says a well cooked jacket potato. That was not well cooked. Lee, meatballs and bolognese sauce and fusilli. Very nice. Can't go wrong with that. Gail, pesto pasta. Carl, Hunter's chicken with pasta. Seems to be a bit of a pasta theme going on today. So make sure you get your votes in for where you want us to go. We haven't been to North America for a while. Doesn't look like we're going anytime soon. Dom, evening, eating KFC while charging the car on a road trip. Very nice. Hope you're well. We have been discussing coming up together, chipping in for a donation of £100 to the Cornwall Air Ambulance, who are looking to add a second helicopter to their fleet, and with a £100 donation you get your name painted on the bottom of the helicopter. All for a very good cause. They've been after a second helicopter for a while now. And we'll get something sorted for that for sure. Let's end the poll there. We're off to Europe. I'm going to come up with 3 routes for tomorrow. Do I trust the PMDG 737? Possibly. We will see. Dom says no way, just finished a charity event for the Scottish Air Ambulance. Very nice. Carl says we need an Africa flight for once. It's been a while since we've done Africa. It's actually been a while since we've done North America. But I think with Europe experiencing sunsets now and everything else, I can see why they're going a little bit more popular. But this is why I give the options. It's down to you lot to vote for it. Lots of airlines being suggested for the African route. Air Peace, Targ. Targ is what I've been looking into for a while on the flight sim. Sarah says Europe was always popular. Europe always is popular. It always is popular. But I think more so now because we get to see the sunsets and everything. Lee Class coming in with the one gifted Departure Lounge membership. Thank you so much. Appreciate your kindness as always. Right. Route time. Jack's asking what my next post on Instagram is. I don't plan them like you do. They just tend to happen. They just tend to happen as and when. Of course, you can follow in Lee's footsteps and donate some memberships to those that are watching here this evening, if you so wish. You can also do super chats or super stickers and donate to the channel. Failing that, of course, if you are watching and you haven't done already, feel free to hit the like button. It helps us out immensely. Evening to Phil, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Flights are plentiful at the moment. Lee's just finishing installing Windows. Going to do a restart back soon. No worries. You know who else could reinstall Windows or actually install it properly? Wayne. Wayne could do with that. He could deal with activating Windows. That is quite funny, actually. Dom says Wayne reinstalling Windows would probably mean a call to Autoglass. Our first shots fired of the evening. Sarah says Jack knows all about that. What does he know about? What, reinstalling Windows? Oh, double glazed, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. Got it. Yeah, got it. Fizzy, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Phil says, just thought I'd pop in while our lass is doing her photography thing, and I've just been dragged along as the camera baggage holder handler. So much for the night out she promised me. Oh, Phil. Not your night, sir. Here come your 4 flights. So we've got Teesside to Alicante, Bilbao to Malta, Zurich to Oslo, or East Midlands to Mahon. What's it gonna be? Mahon being Menorca. So which one? Which one shall we have for tomorrow? Mark says RIP the bus shelters on Wayne's Omsey streams. Wayne's also begging for Teesside to get the win. At the moment, Zurich to Oslo. is taking it. Leave it up there for a couple more minutes. Don't forget as well, Saturday we've got a double stream on Saturday. Games night returns. Saturday night we are doing Gartic Phone as requested by Sarah, who would not shush about it, so we might as well make her happy and keep her happy at the same time. Gartic Phone will be back on Saturday night. Saturday during the day we've got a stream with the A380. We'll be picking the flight for tomorrow. We're picking the flight for Saturday tomorrow. So we have to showcase the A380 tomorrow. We're picking the airline and the route to do it with. And then of course Sunday, Battle of the Liveries on Sunday. We'll be revealing the participants of that a little bit later. Sarah says, I cannot bloody drink now, I'm on antibiotics for fuck's sake. Oh, well, we can't do games night then, surely. We'll have to change it. Long haul flight is then, Tom. Well, it looks like it. If Sarah, you know. He says I won't take anything on Saturday and restart Sunday. No, games night will return. Of course it will. No body for Sarah this weekend. I believe it deserves another one of these. Oh dear. Birmingham Airport Aviation, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. If anyone has any monthly milestones they want to chuck in the chat as well, I'll save it and drive you mad next week. We'll see. Carl says could always have an F1 night Saturday. We will do that at some point. We'll bring the F1 stuff back again. Mark says GeoGuessr was good fun. It was very good fun. Yep, safe journeys, Dom. No worries at all. Tell you what, let's go for something we haven't used for a while. to be fair, I haven't used this for a while either, so God knows how this will go. Give me 2 seconds just to sort this out. Wonderful. Right, so there we go, and then we have got there. Just making sure I'm getting the right one here. Yeah. Right, let's end the poll. So it's Zurich to Oslo tomorrow. Which would be very nice. Hoping to potentially see some new bits and bobs that we haven't seen on here for a while. I'll show you exactly what we're going to use. We've not used this aeroplane for a very long time. It has felt like a very, very long time. This is our 777 cruising at the moment beautifully. Well, beautiful, I should say, in the crisp evening here. I will show ye what we're using. So for tomorrow, 1-2 mark maybe in your calendars, or set your notifications for when it goes to be scheduled. Here we go. It's Wookiee time. We haven't used the Embraer 190 E2 for a very long time, and that is what we are using. Helvetic E190 E2 Zurich to Oslo tomorrow evening. Sarah says she's so clever because she said Helvetic. Wayne, your Teesside dream will come true. I'm sure it will. Sarah thinks she has it, but can't be bothered looking. Well, therefore you don't get your picture in the thumbnail. Sorry, too late. Too late. So yes, that's tomorrow's one to look forward to. The Wookiee planes. Yeah, Wayne. I'm sure Wayne will get his dream. Of flying out of Teesside at some point. I tried. I really did try. But people wanted Zurich to Oslo. Probably for the potential northern lights that we might see, which with this new program we've got may very well become visible. close enough. So let me show you as well what we're going to use Saturday. If you missed it, we showed this off on Model Mania. So A380 for the flight simulator. People have been mocking it. People have been saying this, that, and everything else. However, on this channel, we don't tend to give a shit. So we're going to use it on a long haul. On Saturday, we're going to be picking the airline, and we're also going to be picking the route. Now, there is no Singapore, there is no Emirates, there is no Global, China Southern, none of that at all. You've got Qatar, you've got BA, you've got Etihad, you've got Air France, you've got Thai, and I think you've got house colours, if I'm correct. So we'll be using this, but we'll also be picking the livery, picking the airline and the route. We'll be doing that tomorrow, so we know we are definitely flying the A380, but we don't know where or what. Already people are going Etihad. More than happy to do Etihad if people want to see the Etihad A380. We don't even need to do a thing for it. We can do Etihad A380 if you fancy it. Because if that's the case, we should probably decide what we're doing now. So let me just have a look and see what we can do here. Of course, at the same time, we don't necessarily need to worry too much about where we're sending it to. It is a flight simulator. We'll send the A380 wherever the hell we want to send it. Carl, no Emirates livery, unfortunately. I'd love to do it at Heathrow, but I don't know how well it's going to behave. That's my only issue with Heathrow. I would suggest doing it like Abu Dhabi to Heathrow, but I just do not know how well it's going to behave. So there are other options that we can potentially send it to. But we will see. 35 minutes remain on the flight. Does of course depend where you want me to fly it to, whether it's somewhere in Africa. If then it's only a shortish flight. The longer ones are Europe, and I've got a couple in mind. To potentially send it to. No Smarties livery, what's going on? It's only a basic pack at the minute, which is a bit strange. It is a bit odd. As I said, you've got Qatar, you've got Etihad, you've got BA, you've got Air France, you've got Thai. And I think you have like the house livery or something. So yeah, oddly enough, weirdly enough, no Emirates livery yet. Which I can't work out why. Like I said, we'll fly it to places that maybe the A380 wouldn't go to, but it's a flight simulator, so who cares? A few places come in mind. Of course, I will be here for the entirety of it as well. Kerry. They have to fly there first. They have to actually fly to the place. Should we decide it now? Shall we decide it now? Let's decide it now. Let's decide where we're going to go on Saturday. While we've got some time, let's decide it now. Okay, right, so let's have a look here. So we have got to think of timings. That's all we're doing here. Got to think about the times and everything else. So London City. Could be interesting. London City. Do we chuck it in there? I suppose we could. I mean, it's going to get... Okay. I'm debating whether to put this one in there or not. I don't know. Okay, I'll put it in there. Put it in there. We'll see what comes up. I know instantly what's going to win. But we'll see. Whichever flight gets picked, I'm going to have to readjust the start times, but we'll see. Here we go. Into the chat. I know instantly what's going to win. But I'd like to be surprised. Istanbul, Munich, Paris or Manchester? I put Manchester in there, but I kind of don't want to fly to Manchester. I want to do something a little bit different. So I am kind of regretting putting Manchester in there. Change Manchester to JFK. I'll leave it in there. It's not the worst thing in the world. 6.5 hours means you have to start quite early. So 17% Istanbul, which I think is the shortest one of the two. Shortest one of the four. I'll give you the rundown, basically. Manchester averages 6 hours 24. Munich averages 5 hours 18. Istanbul 3 hours 42. And Paris 5 hours 54 on average. So it depends where you want to go. Paris is now taking over. I like the idea of Paris because I know they do send the 380 to Paris. Or did do. I don't know if they still do it. Also, whilst we're doing this, I'd quite like you guys to maybe have a guess who is on Battle of the Liveries. Barring Ian, of course, who we know is the current champion. We'd like to have a guess as to who is going to be on Battle of the Liveries this weekend. Sarah says Wayne. Carl's got Sarah. Sarah also says Gemma. Wayne says the Easter Bunny. Sarah says Jack. Lee says me. Carl, yeah. No one's quite got it yet. Okay, so Ian is our current champion. So obviously he's on it. Jack is on. Because we all know Jack's got a massive reputation of being dog shit at it. Steve is on Battle of the Liveries. Ian, Jack and Steve. And to complete the full set of the old gang back together once again, yours truly is taking part in Battle of the Liveries, which means we're going to need a host. We are going to need a host. Because I can't host and play at the same time. No, no, no. So I'm giving up the hosting duties for one evening of Battle of the Liveries to take part in it. Is it the best or worst? So you'll be told about the whole thing come the show time, but people are already speculating who's going to be hosting it. And if you've said for Wayne to host the show, you'd be correct. Wayne will be hosting Battle of the Liveries for the first time, as I take part in it with Ian, Steve and Jack. Those that have been around the channel for a very long time will know the old gang are getting back together one more time. Part of the original lineup, myself, Ian and Steve. One for those that have been here for a long time. So is Paris we're going to with the Etihad A380 on Saturday. There you go. Of course, Wayne is immensely nervous about it, but I've told him he'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, if you could give Wayne a little bit of encouragement, he will be absolutely fine. So it says he'll be grand. He will indeed. 172 nautical miles to go. We are 20 minutes out from landing at Phuket. We are landing on 09 tonight. Nervous, worried about making an ass of yourself. Kind of the same thing. To be fair, I could have given hosting things to Max, so be glad I didn't. You'll be absolutely fine. Can't really go wrong with it. Alright, and confirmation for the last time in this evening. Sorry, last time this evening I should say. In terms of... So we've seen... quick rundown of the schedule. Tomorrow night, let's just take that off quickly. It is Zurich to Zurich to Oslo. I'm just watching here because we've been told about potential lightning. Let's have a look. Look outside. Can't see any lightning. One to keep an eye on for sure. So once again, Zurich to Oslo tomorrow night. Embraer 190 may change to the 195 if I have that, but at the moment 190 E2. Not that one. And then of course Saturday, there we go, the long haul first of two streams. Etihad A380 making a debut on the channel. Abu Dhabi to Paris. Start time on that one will be confirmed. We're going to start our descent now, as we're 135 nautical miles out. Start to drop it down slowly. We're going to bring the speed back as well. Quite a short flight for the 777 here this evening. Use the speed brakes just to slow us up a little bit. So, plenty to look forward to on the channel over the next few days. Schedule returns to normal next week. I'll be on the Monday once again. Wayne will be on the Wednesday. Then I'll take the Friday. Ugh. Right, so descent begins as we make our way down towards Phuket. I put the wrong bloody thing on. That's not what I wanted. Go away. So we're heading down towards Phuket now. Heading in onto runway 09. We had two options for our approach today. We could have had a very short Kai Tak-esque approach. LHR and JFK appear to be the only A380 routes. At the moment they are. I'm fairly certain before they sent them to Paris. If not, we'll send it to Paris anyway. It'll be our first sort of long haul flight for a while since we did the Easter Sunday flight. That was the Manchester to Atlanta. Whoa! It was lightning. Did you see it just then? Tell me you saw it. Got that just in time. That was right in front of us. Who saw it? That means there are storm clouds ahead. You saw the lightning then. I clicked on that just at the right time to be able to see that. Oh, there we go. See if you're seeing flashes on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. There are storm clouds ahead. Whoa, there we go. Are they behind? Are they down below? Who knows? But the screens will start flashing up. Oh yeah, there we go, boom. Lovely stuff, we got a lightning show. There we go, and again. Let's see if we can spot where it's coming from. Oh, it's underneath. It's right underneath us. No, it's not. It's there. Right. It's about here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there. Right there. And this patch of cloud here, that's where it's coming from. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we've got it. Oh, check it out. Oh, goodness me, there we go. Big old lightning strike there. Whoa! Oh, when the sim works, it works brilliantly. You get effects like this. Whoa! Whoa, it's now right behind us here. It's literally this patch of cloud here. And now it's below us as well, but it looks like the aircraft's just been lit up. Oh, it's now over there. Fairly certain it's over here now. Oh, Nelly, it's there. I've got to send the plane down. Oh, there we go. Plane was lit up then. Go on, you goddamn fucking bastard. Right. We should probably focus on bringing the airplane down a little bit more. We might have some clouds in front. Oh, we do have clouds in front. Oh, we do indeed. There's strikes everywhere now. Oh yeah, there's some clouds in front of us that are like really going for it. Right in front of us there. Oh, there we go, right there. Beautiful. That's what's lighting the airplane up from the front. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Right in front of us. Here we go. Right in front. Should be about here. Oh yeah, you fucking bastard. Let's go. The only other time we've had this happen is in Brazil, when we did the Azul A320. Oh, you bastard. Rob says, my spidey senses tell me this is going to get tasty, baby. Whoa, it's right there. Goodness me. Apologies now if you are sensitive to strobe lighting. This is probably not the probably best not to watch. Oh, I mean, it's literally right in front of us. Yeah, it's there now. Look, it's literally right there. It's right here. It's getting tasty. Oh, you bastard. Whoa! Please warn anybody that is watching that may be sensitive to epilepsy. This is not probably the part that you want to be watching. Whoa! Whoa! It is impressive. 36 nautical miles from landing at Phuket. Part of me thinks that this is around for the long haul. Whoa! I'm going to have to descend the plane further. I've got to descend it further. Here we go on the turn. Whoa! This is insane. I was not expecting a thunderstorm. Whoa! Whoa! Strikes are getting more prominent now. Gotta go back in the cockpit. Drop the aeroplane further. And start to bring that speed right down again. Hopefully not missing any of the strikes. A big old cloud behind us. I think unless I'm speaking too soon, that storm is now finished. We'll go back in the cockpit. If we see any more flashes, we know why. There you go. How about that for a little lightning extravaganza? Did not predict that happening this evening. Right, we're going to gently begin to descend the aeroplane down to about 5,000 feet. Carl says that was awesome. I'm telling you, when the flight sim produces stuff like that, during the day it's not too bad. When it's in the evening like this, and it is, I mean, all that storm is behind us there. It's there. It's now not kicking up a fuss. So hopefully we're in for a nice landing into Phuket. So if we have a look outside quickly, our airport is there. You probably can't see it, but I can. There are blue lights just here. That is the airport. So we're not too far off. And we're going to bring the speed brake up more, slow the aeroplane down. I'm going to draw that speed all the way back to 220 for the minute. In fact, we probably need to bring that speed brake up all the way. to help slow us down. Because it's very nearly landing time into Phuket. So, as always, we like to do the best thing, which is to guess the landing rating for this evening. I flew Ryanair flight last night on the sim as a test to make sure that it was working properly. I managed to butter it at 180. So, I'm feeling pretty confident that we can get a bit of butter here. Well, let me know what you think the landing number will be here this evening as we land into Phuket. Certainly going to look tasty, that's for sure. But I think we should be okay. Mark 179, Wayne 160, Oa Boa. Carl 190 for an otter butter. Oa Boa. Lee go for a 199. So our airport once again is going to be probably just it if I bring it there. That's the airport there. It is indeed. We are beginning our turn in for the airport. So music's going to go off. We're going to get ourselves down to 3,000 feet. Bring the speed right down to about 180 now. We're going to get the landing lights on. Whoa, the lightning's back. That lightning has not gone yet. We get the recording going. Back into full screen. Yeah, that lightning hasn't disappeared yet. Couple of flashes just then. No, there we go. Did you see that? That's over that bit there. Alright, here we go. In for the... Whoa! It's right above the airplane now. Holy crap. Right, here we go. We should be absolutely fine for the landing, though. We're going to go and stay in the cockpit for now. As we watch the sky get lit up by lightning. As we begin our approach into Phuket. Hopefully you've enjoyed the flight this evening. Again, was not expecting. Was not expecting this at all. So it is over this bit of land that you may be able to see. Literally just here, underneath the aeroplane, where the lightning strikes are happening at the moment. Aircraft is now turning in. Replay is going. Gale going for 185. Whoa! Wow, that was right in front of us. Holy shit. Oh, that was literally right there. Oh, things are getting tasty now. Whoa. Rob going for a 199. Oh boy, this is gonna get. The problem is as well, I'm gonna start getting like distracted as well. Right, here we go. Whoa! So it looks like the lightning's now over the airport. Right, going to get that gear down. Diversion options. If we need to, we will divert to Surat Thani Airport, which is somewhere in Thailand. Worst case, we'll just go elsewhere. But I wouldn't think we'd need to. The airport is here. Just about to, excuse me, go out of sight. About there it is. There's the airport. There's the runway ahead of us. So we're going to go and introduce the full flaps. We're going to hope that the nose begins to dip. If not, we'll have to take control. We will go for auto brake 3 today, just to help us slow. Otherwise clearish evening, just with the odd lightning strike here and there. Let's see what we can do. That's insane. An insane amount of lightning this evening. Rob, they probably would have done, but we're not following ATC, and the ATC on the sim, the one that comes with it, is I mean, god awful. Alright, looks like we're going to take over now. So here we go. So we've got control of the throttle and everything else. On the speed brakes.
2500.
Here we go. Okay, we're going to go in with the speed brakes open because we are gaining speed here for some reason.
1000.
Here we go.
500.
Whoa.
400. 300. 200.
Coming in quick.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Nah, the fucking starter then. I felt like we saved it, but it jolted a little bit, so it stopped anything from happening. That's really irritating. Alrighty, welcome to Phuket. That is harsh, yeah. I felt that was quite harsh, if I'm honest. Because I thought that we saved that, and then it did whatever it wanted to. Which is very, very irritating. I'm just going to have a quick nosy and see what Valanta put it down as. Valanta, you are now becoming... You're now becoming my best friend, Valanta. I'll explain what Valanta had it down as in a second. Let's go and park up here. 346, by the way, I do not believe. For a second, I do not believe that. So let's get rid of you, because I don't believe you for a minute. How do you think that looked? I thought that looked quite good, personally. It's just a bugger with the with that little stutter just then before touchdown. Right, recording is stopped. To be fair, quite decent. Not flown the 777-200 for a while, or any sort of version of the 777, so trying to gauge the speed and everything is just a little bit strange. I'm looking forward to the PMDG 777 though, when that does eventually come out. I'll show you what Valanta had it down as, and then you guys can make that decision whether you thought it was a 346 or whether you thought it was what Valanta had it down as. Valanta has been very, very cool to me. Been very good to me. So we'll see what you think. Last call as well to get any super chats, super stickers, or gift some memberships to those that are watching that might not have one. And last chance as well to leave a like on the stream. Otherwise, thank you everybody for watching this evening. Hope you have enjoyed the flight. We're not done just yet. Got to recap everything first, then show you the replay, and then we are going to get ourselves out of here ready to conquer Friday and come back with another stream. Alright, we're going to pull in next to the Salam Air A321 Neo. Rob, hope you feel better soon. Look after one's self. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Phuket. I'm going to end the flight on Valanta, and I'm going to show you what Valanta has it down as. And then it's down to you whether you think It was what the on-screen thing had, which was 346, or whether you thought it was a 91.29. So there you go. Which one is it to be? Are we looking at 91 or are we looking at 346? There is a replay to come. Mark says go with Volanta. Everyone's saying butter. There's a replay to come, of course. Everyone going for that. So, you know what that is.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Why, man, I tell you, that was utter butter. That was. Going down the tune after that.
Beautiful. Right. You can see the landing for yourself. Make the choice. But I am going to get myself out of here. So let me take myself off screen and that. We will take the traffic off. We'll put the time back as well so you can see what we're dealing, or what we did deal with during the time. It's all live weather, of course. We don't do none of this crap where people just choose clear weather to fly in. We were dealing with a little bit of cloud. We'll take it back to there. And we've already ended the flight, so let's go for the replay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this evening. We're back tomorrow with a quick recap just while we do the get prepared and ready. Here's the recap of the rest of the week and the weekend ahead. Tomorrow, Zurich to Oslo on the Helvetic 190 E2, possibly changing to a 195 E2. I'm going to have a look at that in a second. Saturday, Etihad A380 from Abu Dhabi to Paris. Battle of the Liveries happening as well on Sunday. Gartic phone tomorrow night. All that is left for me to say is thank you so much for the support this evening, whether you've left a like on the stream, contributed in the chat, or gifted a donation, gifted a membership like Lee Class did. Enjoy the landing. I will skip through right until the very end landing, of course. Sorry, I know it's Friday tomorrow. I'm getting my days mixed up. So Gartic phone returns on Saturday, not tomorrow. So I'll skip forward to the landing. Let's get it prepped and ready. Here we go. There's the turn there, so let's do that. Ignore the fact that the speed brakes are out. I'll prep her in terms of the angle. Enjoy the views of the Singapore 777-200. Have a wonderful Friday. I will see you tomorrow for some more fun and games. Look after yourselves and each other. You've been watching another Flight Sim stream here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. From myself and the team, good night. And bye-bye for now.